Well, this might be the only sunny day this week, so I got here bright and early, and I got a lot of trees to cut up in the front that I took down the other day. I see the 350 didn't go anywhere, and the 220 is still sitting right here, ready to go pick up some logs this morning. And 2 tanks of chainsaw gas later, I got this stuff cut up. I'm gonna load it into the truck now and haul it up there up front. Where's that stump out of the way? Good. So these being yard trees always tend to be pretty gnarly as far as branches galore, so we ended up a couple logs, mostly pulpwood. See, like it looks like a nice log until you pick it up and it looks like a spaghetti noodle. So that one ain't no good. See how crooked it is. By the time you get a straight board out of it, everything's gone. Just throw that in there, put it in the junk pile. And all these have so many knots in them. Yeah, all this is junk here. Pulpwood. Separate this out a little bit from the gnarly wood to the not so gnarly wood. That way when I load it on the truck, I can kind of put that gnarlier stuff in the bottom, kind of hide it in there. Cleaned up. I'll probably bring the D6 over here and just push all this stuff into a pile. We got a branch. I'll hide that in there too. Well, we got here possible trash logs, maybe. Nice thing about the grapple is you can do this right here, get them even, somewhat. I think I measured that one. Getting sidetracked. Oh, we got this. Heavy grapple bolt. Whoop, we're going with it. Going with it. So much junk. Like I said, with these yard trees, they're not like they're out in the woods, so they grow so many branches. And they're old, so they're big. It just takes a lot of work. But I got it. I got it. Knocked the chain off the chainsaw on that tree over there, so I got a little bit more to do. And I got 3 more trees to cut up. But I needed a chainsaw break. This grapple definitely makes doing this right here a lot easier. One more hiding in there. That other one I decided not to cut anything out of it. It's just so big and nasty. I didn't feel like cutting 5,000 branches off for a $2 log. Come on. There we go. I got it now. Alright, let me load this one in the truck, go dump that, then I'll come back and get that gnarly stuff. That one seemed extra long for some reason. I don't know. Figure it out. Quit spinning. That was about all that grapple wanted to grab. Well, got a full load. I'm gonna walk or drive up there and dump it out. Come back and get these right here, then take the D6 and push all that brush up here and clean up the front yard. Back up here and dump a load of stumps out. I'll kind of put all these right here, and then I can come through there with the 350 and the stumper and just kind of break them up a little bit, throw them onto the burn pile. Just trying to get some stuff up here. I don't know if I'm gonna burn if it does rain, just because, well, I guess I could. I got plenty of stuff. No shortage of brush and stumps, that is for dang sure. We'll see. Let's go get another load of stumps. Let's clean up a few more pieces of wood here and I go dump this load out. That'll be everything, all the pine trees. I still got like 2 or 3 over there that I need to cut up, but I'm gonna work on cleaning some of this stuff up now. And there's a lot of rain coming this week. Hopefully we can get some of this pulpwood out of here before it gets too wet. Just have to wait and see. Got one more load up there. These big trees, I got a couple logs at it. I'm going to come over here with the 350. Break these stumps off with the stumper. Get a little dirt off those. That's a bit ridiculous on the dirt. customer's 160. If you remember, I tried out the, he had a Hyundai 160 and a Deere 160 out here last year, and he wanted me to come give his opinion on it, and I ended up picking the John Deere, mainly because it had the garden and everything on it for clearing, because I knew that he was going to be piddling out here on the farm with it. And so far I think it's saved the panels a couple times. Ended up getting a, it was plumbed for a thumb, but it didn't have anything on it. He ended up getting, I think it had a coupler on it. He ended up getting that progressive link thumb and that clearing rake. Let's see, I think that's pulpwood, a humongous knot on it, and I know this one was too. Come here. Come here. Ain't quite cut that all the way in half. There we go. Got it now. I got it now. Alright. I'm gonna go dump this and then go back up to the front of the house. I got another load of pulpwood, get that cleaned up, and then probably eat lunch, jump on the D6, and now I need to get those stumps up. May come down here to 350 and rake some dirt off those stumps, and then I need to load those stumps out, go ahead and get those hauled up there to the burn pile. And then I'm going to come down here with the D6 and just take all this stuff and kind of get it condensed into some piles to easily load out, and just kind of clean some stuff up for today. Alright, I'll be back after I dump that. Got the D6 going. Let's go down there and push up some brush, kind of rake over everything and get some stuff cleaned up. got a lot of brush pushed up with the dozer and a lot raked down here. I'm going to jump on the 350 now and go knock some dirt off some of those big stumps. Come back, grab the 220, and what I'm going to try to do is haul as many loads of stumps up here to the burn pile as I can to finish out today. That way they're all up there, and if I do decide to burn, all the heavy hauling is kind of already up here, and I'm not having to drive all in this mud back here. Alright, got the 350 going here, and come down here to all these stumps, and I'm taking it with the stumper and going through here and getting some more dirt off of them. That way I can go ahead and load these things out and take them up there to the burn pile. Work pretty good to let them sit here and dry, and then you can just kind of sit here and break them up a little bit. Surprisingly, they really don't break too good. You know, I guess when they're in the ground and you're ripping on them, you can pull them apart a little bit better. But I tried that big poplar stump that come out from behind the house, and I couldn't get the dang thing to split. I guess it's going to go in the fire hole. Just burn it from there. At least get some of this stuff cleaned up here today, and it won't look like a total war zone. Oh, here's a big old gum stump. A lot of dirt on here. Be as good as that one's gonna get. So many roots. A lot of times you just have to put them in the fire and let them burn down, and then take them out and pick them up and drop them again to get the rest off. These pine stumps right here ought to clean up pretty good though. It doesn't look like a whole lot of dirt comes off until you see an excavator bucket full of dirt on the ground. And you're like, huh? There was a lot in there. The rest will come out when I dump it out of the dump truck. Look at all those roots. Definitely see right here on the side where I cut through it with the excavator, because everything else is still got all the little roots, and that's just sheared right off. I guess we'll find out if the 220 will pick this one up or not. That grapple's nice, but it just doesn't grab big stumps like this very good. Definitely more force with the bucket and thumb when it comes to grabbing stuff. Alright, I'm going to go and knock some more dirt off a few more stumps and then go ahead and load all these into the dump truck and haul them to the burn pile. Let's get some stumps in the truck. I've already hauled 2 loads. And this will be load number 3 if I can get it picked up. Wowzers. That's a heavy stump. Fit. There we go. I got it now. One. I can't pick up those big poplar stumps. I tried. This machine just won't pick them up. Gonna stay right there, maybe so. I like that better. I don't know if it wouldn't pick it up with a grapple. It might pick it up with the bucket and thumb. I'm not 100% sure though. That thing is heavy. Oh, getting a little sleepy. Out with. Say that's a full load. Let's go dump that out, come back, get some more stumps. Well, it's been a good day today. I went up front and got all those trees cut up and cleaned up, all the stumps out of there, all the brush piled up into a pile, and drug all that wood up there so it can be loaded out. Come in here, got all these stumps up, all this brush, logs, just a lot of stuff. It adds up. And just came over here with the D6, kind of raked through it, just got majority of the stuff pushed over here where it's a little bit easier to get to. And you can kind of start seeing the backyard opening up here now. I don't know if I'm going to burn or not. If I do burn, I got plenty of stuff to burn. But next time I focus on clearing some more, come back in here and start working on that stuff back around in there, kind of getting all that opened up in there. And then I also have several trees up in there to take down as well. So all that brush over there still got to be cleaned up. A lot of stuff to do, but definitely making good work of it.